Hey folks, it's Ardwulf. Welcome back. This is episode 3 of our playthrough series of Stellaris, the new game from Paradox Studios, and we got quite a bit of stuff up on launch day. Let's unpause the game here. I'm playing on Iron Man mode, so I can't just save it.
A triumph. We have established.
Alright, that's nice. Anyway, so we're going to get quite a bit of stuff up on launch day, but not like 10 videos or anything, but I want to get the first couple up, so this video will probably appear on launch day, but we'll see what happens. So we're working on this. We need to... Oh, we did find a second habitable world? Where's that?
System survey complete. Anomaly found.
Sure, let's research that. I want to get to Terra. I want to get rid of one of these tile blockers. Let's see what that costs. This can be cleared from 56, 56. These might all be the same. I can clear that. Alright. So we got a construction project. We're going to sweep through some let's click to go to that and look at my fleet. It sure looks like it's doing something. Oh, it's investigating this anomaly here, but it's almost done. There was some sort of identified object in orbit around Selnock 5, but the RSS Oracle accidentally collided with it when moving closer to investigate. Science Officer Edith Carroll reports that the object regrettably was destroyed in the collision. You are all fired. Alright, let's go to survey this system.
Project complete.
Sure.
Situation log updated.
Alright. Let's go to the galaxy map. We've got something going on here in Alpha Centauri. We've got this. It's on the way to build a research station. Selnock. What do we got here in Selnock? We have a continental world. Let's look at that. Here's our planet. Here's a habitable planet. Not huge. It's got 15 tiles. This is sort of represents the size of the planet in some sense. But it's where I would like to put a colony. So I think if we ever get this done...
Construction complete.
18 months to go on that. Alright, so that's done. Resource production. Okay, we actually got to that. So we need more minerals.
Yet another impediment to our galactic ambitions has been dealt with. That tile blocker never stood a chance.
Yeah, okay. Alright, so let's look at the tile situation on Terra here. So we grew this pop. We really need some more food. So who's growing food? Let's take a look at this tile. We can't upgrade this yet. Nothing's available. Can't upgrade that yet. Can't upgrade that yet. Can't upgrade that yet. Can't upgrade anything, really. But what we could do is move a guy. This, I think, will generate one more food once we get a guy here. So that looks good. There's not much more I can do here.
Anomaly found.
But what I can do... Hold on a minute here. Alright, we're going to build a hydroponic farm right here. We'll suppress the collection of the resources. Okay, so no. Okay. Well, I'm not in a position to do any upgrades yet. Gorham 3 appears to hold something of interest deep within its dense jungles. Let's research that. Alright, so we got this done.
Our new research station is online.
Okay,
Science
our new
staff
research
have
station
begun
is
their work.
online.
What secrets will they uncover? What
Okay, we
forbidden
can go
mysteries
here
of
and build
creation?
another research station. For now, to some extent, you stockpile this research, and I really don't know how that works. "15 months remaining on New World protocols here. But after we get deflectors, which will happen in 23 months, we're going to redesign our corvettes. Click to go to Gorham 3. Why is it not taking me to Gorham 3? Okay, that works. Okay, I really want to keep this up because this is super handy. So, let's see. Research the space amoebas, crystalline entities. Let's research the crystalline entities. And look at this. And it's tying up a couple guys. Oh well, that's okay. Okay, everybody's pretty much working here. We've got an unknown system. I guess that's this system. Building another research station. Leaders leveled up, which is good. It's the first strike fleet. You know, I'm not actually willing to do that. I like the animations. You don't have any interactability in the combat in this at all. It's pretty much all preset. It's just pretty. But it is pretty. We're serving...
Special project complete.
The space amoebas. This name has stuck as the pronunciation of the proper xenotaxonomic denominator is too unwieldy for the average Terran, are solitary animals, which when left to their own devices, all but the youngest specimens are accompanied by quasi-independent flagella, organisms spawned by the amoeba and programmed through liquid RNA-laced secretions to do the bidding of the host. These flagella are capable of manipulating and even attacking objects in an impressive yet restricted range about the host, or periodically returning to lodge inside the host's body for reprogramming. There are potential military applications of the graceful patterns of circulation apparent in the flagella's movement. Flagellating movement modifier added, giving the following effects: +5 evasion. That's actually really nice.
Special project complete.
The crystalline entities, the name itself a compromise between rival factions of xenobiologists and xenogeologists on Terra, are probably alive. An earlier and perhaps more descriptive name was silicate animate matter, as they have little in common with biological life. They are solitary beings, each individual crystal sovereign, rarely seen with more than a sentinel and a smaller cohort entity. Aside from the cohort and sentinel clearly being subservient to the sovereign of the group, the subtle nuances of the crystalline entities' socio-hierarchical relationships are lost on us. The entities do not seem to mate, and yet we have yet to observe any crystals that are recognizably older or younger than others. Contrary to an early hypothesis, the shifts in hue between individual crystalline entities seem to be related not to their age but to their latent internal charge, which can be violently unleashed, and it appear as if though sporadic fluctuations in this charge alter the refractive properties of the crystal. So what do we get here? Okay, that's interesting. What was that? It was fleet order finished. Alright. So we can harvest some more minerals here. Yes, we can. Right? There we go. So let's see here. Campaigning to elect a new consul is underway. Alright, I guess we need to look at this. Alright, who's currently in charge? Oh, random nameless woman, that's why. She's only got 4%. This guy wants to build off-world mining stations. Sounds like a good idea. Now I can support one of these by spending 50 influence, but I'm not going to do that. I'll let it play out. I can go with any of these. Although she's the most experienced. She wants to legalize slavery. Yeah, no thank you. Alright, so we'll just let that play out on its own. We could really use another construction ship, I think. So let's go here. But we don't have the resources for it at the moment. It's okay. We've got some unharvested stuff even here in Terra, so I wanna... Will be announced on 05, 04, 01, so a couple months. $10 to go on New World's protocol. We've got stuff to do. Interesting that we got 3 French guys here, or guys with French-ish sounding names, anyway. If I would have known that was going to happen, I would have called us like the New French Empire or something like that. There is science fiction justification for that. These guys are moving to where? They're surveying. And these guys are surveying as well.
Situation log updated.
A new ruler has been elected. Consul Claude Gerard will rule until the next election, which will take place in 2210. Okay, so we have a situation log. The miner mandate. Build mining stations. Increase mineral output by building mining stations. That's fine. I can get behind that. Too bad there's nothing in this system. Alright. Let's go to Terra here. Let's see what we can engineer. We're at 0 food right now, so our population is really not going to grow anymore. Let's look at the surface.
This is where we manage all ground forces on this planet. The upper portion of this view is divided into 3 sections. The top section represents the orbital space above the planet. The middle section is the atmosphere, and the bottom section is the surface.
Alright, so we have an unknown system here that we can go survey. And we have an unknown system here that we can go survey. And we need to go to our construction ship. And we're going to go back to Sol. And we will, let's see. Build a mining station here on Uranus. Might as well exploit our home system completely. So far, Sirius is like just outside of our space. Is there a habitable planet here? Arctic. There's an Arctic world, a barren world, a continental world, rocky world with an. Oh well, shit. We can colonize this. Oh, and it's huge. Shit. Yeah, let's do that. Not a ton of resources, but that works. All right, so we're gonna go to Sirius next. Whenever we get this this technology done, 4 more months. And we're going to need a crap ton of materials. It's a big deal. One of the things I liked about this, from watching other people do video of it, is it's a big deal to build a colony ship. You're not just going to do like the Galciv idea of where you just pile up a queue of colony ships and just keep sending them out. That doesn't work like that in this. You got to like put specific groups of population into it. I really kind of like the dynamic of that. Let's see what we got here. Technology screen. Yeah. Long. Oops, we need to assign a scientist to this. Which means I guess we need to recruit a scientist. Research speed, anomaly discovery, anomaly failure risk. Shit.
Anomaly found.
Do that. Alright. I didn't notice that we didn't have anybody on that. That sucks. Alright, so are we investigating this? I believe we are. Ooh, that's a class 3 anomaly. Fascinating. Exploration-wise, I think we're doing pretty well. Kind of waiting on New World Protocol here. Let's check the surface of Terra here. So we can build a mineral silo here, or a mining network. We'll do that. Still working on that. Also, I'm feeling pretty comfortable on normal speed for the most part here. Now, some of the reviews of Stellaris have been like, oh, well, it's boring in the mid-game. Well, perhaps you've never played a Paradox game before.
The technology we just finished researching will certainly benefit us. Don't...
Alright. We found an anomaly. Are we already researching it? We are. Okay, we need to get new research here. Let's see what he can do. Naval capacity plus 10%. Military academy. I think we'll take space combat. Now, we're going to want to build. Colony ship requires 350 minerals, so it's going to take a while to get that going. So, but we know where we're going now. We've got, looking at the situation log, habitable world survey. We have 6 of 8 habitable worlds. So, that's pretty good. So, actually... Okay, I see the hotkeys now, 1 through 4, which is actually kind of good. The probability conundrum. We have gotten a report from Science Officer Marshall Purcell. It seems that a ceramic container is circulating the star Darasta. Most peculiar. It should obviously not be there, yet somehow it has managed to find its way into close orbit. A special project can be issued to investigate the container and try to deduce how it ended up there. Wow. We could gain 40 influence by not doing anything.
Situation log updated.
Nevertheless, scientist is present, has skill 2 or higher. Well, he does have skill 2 or higher. I guess we'll wait until we're finished. 1 science ship's in orbit. I guess we'll wait until he's finished with this system. Which it looks like he's real close. Pretty close, anyway. Alright, so we are at 2206 in April, March of 2206, and we're making, I think, pretty good progress. So I'm going to call this episode to a close. Let's pause it. There are signs of activity by an ancient precursor civilization on this asteroid. Yeah, let's research that. And then we got the other thing to research in that system. So anyway, I think we're making pretty good progress here. I'm going to call this episode to a close here. I want to thank you for watching. I would like to encourage you to like the video if you've enjoyed this or the others in its series. And I would also like to encourage you to subscribe to the channel if you want more of the same. So thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.